Aloha! Welcome to the BlueNote Fan Report Intermission Show. Wow! Where have those guys been all season? Where have those guys been all season? We talked about it on the pregame. We said they were going to come out on fire, and did they come out on fire? They are running hot in this game. You know what? And when you talk about hot, you can't talk about hot without Mr. Brock Banner. How you doing, Brock? On freaking fire.
It's so hot I had to come outside, man.
Oh my goodness, on freaking fire. And you know who else is on fire?
The Blues.
No, the Russian. Oh, I got to come up with the Russian cat. She is ready to go. Oh my goodness, what a period.
What a period. What a
20 minutes of hockey.
Yeah, I'm most happy about the end. I think Husso got his best save of the entire season so far. That was incredible.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the greatest saves I think I've ever seen come from him. So that made me really happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that last save was really good. On point, the kind of save we needed. I'm not saying the word, but what I said at the pregame, I didn't pick it. Okay, I didn't pick it, but I'm kind of sticking with it. Somebody said Brock needs a chair with balloons. Up.
What does that mean?
Up. They said he looked like Carl from Up. You know, he put all the balloons on his house to make his house go. Yeah, Rooster says, what a save by Husso. It was. That was absolutely amazing. Hey, guys, if you're out there, I did not get a chance to share this in the Blues Lounge and some other groups. So if you could help me out and share it in the lounge and a few other groups, I would love it. Thank you so much. This was absolutely what we expected from the Blues. And not just we said, the Wild are going to come out. They're going to be fired up. They're going to come out hot. And I said, but so are the Blues. And that's exactly what they did from the opening faceoff. They've controlled. I really want to say that I think they've controlled more of this game than you might give them credit for.
I think so. I actually was going to say that I was not expecting our defense to be so clean. I know Krug and Falk are incredible, but this game they really have just been able to take the puck out of the defensive zone with ease. And that was something that was satisfying to watch because everybody loves a good defensive team that keeps the puck out. So I was happy about that. And Bortuzzo showed himself tonight, which I am so happy about. We haven't seen that aggression from him in a while. And I think you're right. I think that can kind of change some momentum because he's fired up. He is fired up. And we all know what happens when Bortuzzo gets fired up. So he was fired up. That was a great fight.
So Ashley, or Kat, who do you have on the back of your jersey?
This is Jackman.
Jackman. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm actually wearing a light blank. This one is so in my studio, so I don't burn up in my studio. Yeah. Who you got on there? I know Brock has Ryan O'Reilly. Who you got on yours there, Lance?
My last number I wore is a goalie before my stroke. Number.
You were a goalie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. He's my goalie.
He's
my goalie.
From the age of 6 until I had a stroke at the age of 42, and it screwed my balance up, and I have a pain syndrome and stuff. So.
My heart hurts for you because my brother had an injury that kind of plagued him from playing the sport, and it sucks. I'm sorry, man.
I get sad every year. I get excited every year, but I get sad at the same time. And I always tell people, if you love what you're doing, enjoy it even more, because you never know when it could get taken away from you. And I'm happy for the time I had to play. I don't have any complaints. I'm alive, and that's great.
Oh,
Yeah, hey.
man, the BlueNote Fan Report getting deep.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We are doing good. This has been a really good game. Brock's having a little bit of problems. He'll be back. This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, on the BlueNote Fan Report, brought to you by Forrest Crump Enterprises, War Stories Coffee, and Mike Zook Enterprises. You can check out stlfanreport.com for more information. I'm joined today by Lance from the Drop Hockey Podcast, Kat from Her Hockey Angle, and I got to tell you, she put out her first pod today, and it was really good. I liked it, and we're going to get her on the stand. Well, I'm not going to let go. I'm going to get her as part of the Fan Report. We got to get an article from her. We got to get her videos on the Fan Report. Lance, I'm telling you, I like what she's doing.
Hey, one thing I want to say to Kat that I really appreciate.
Oh, no.
One of the big things I have a pet peeve about online is when people use the word angle when they should be using the word angel, and people use the word angel when they should be saying angle. Like I saw one time on Twitter, this guy goes, you're so fortunate to get through that car accident. You must have had an angle with you. I think you meant angel, buddy. So thank you so much for spelling that correctly. I greatly appreciate it.
Oh, no. Actually, I disagree. She got it wrong. It should be because she's an angel.
No.
She's an angel, and we, just meeting her. But me and her had talks before, and I told her, just go for it. Just go for it. And I'm so glad she did. I'm so nice. I let a Blackhawks fan come on my show. I love Windy City hockey. Right?
Kat, I think he's taken a little too far there, his fairness. I don't know if I could let a Blackhawks person on my show. Yeah, I could let a Blackhawks.
It's Jonathan Taze's birthday, so
there you go.
Okay.
Celebrate.
There you go.
So apparently Vladimir Tereshchenko has diarrhea. That's his lower body injury.
Wait. When you say apparently, did you get this information off of a Blues blog, or did the NHL?
I don't know. I do not know where Bob got his information from, to be honest. I don't. So that's why I said apparently.
Well, hey, Lance.
Yeah.
Lance, you remember the time when Pete Vukovich in the middle of a Cardinal game had to go to the bathroom and walked off the mound for about 15 minutes.
Yeah. That was classic. I remember as a kid watching that going, where's he going?
Yeah.
And believe it or not, my dad actually joked and said, I think he's got to go to the bathroom.
Hey, Guy.
Time out. Yeah. Hey, so what do we think about Minnesota's jerseys tonight? I think they're wearing their reverse retros. I like them. I like Minnesota's jersey to begin with. I think they're one of the classier jerseys. I like the hidden message in a jersey. The fact that it's the bear and it's the lake and the river and the mountains and the trees. I really like that.
I didn't think those were the retros. I thought the retros was red with a little bit of green.
The thing that I do is I look at the eye of that little tiger and I see the star and I'm like, that should be the North Stars, man. I'm sorry. It's just always going to be North Star company.
Oh, that's right. They were using the North Star for their reverse retro, I think.
Yeah, that was the eye of the tiger or whatever.
It's not about as bad as the Carolina Hurricanes. The Carolina Hurricanes, for their reverse retro, straight up just went with the Hartford Whalers jersey.
Yep.
So. But see, I'm okay with that.
No, they're not even near Hartford.
Well, yeah, but you know what? But then so the Avalanche went with the Nordiques jersey.
Well, here's my question.
Yeah, well, that one's worse. I don't even like that one either.
So, do the Devils go with the Rockies jerseys then?
Ooh.
Well, you know what? I always thought, St. Louis could go with the old, what was that team? The Star, or they had the Senators came to St. Louis for 1 year.
Yeah,
and
I'm
they were
going
like
to veto that. I'm going to veto that.
Say again?
I said I'm going to veto that thought because I don't think we should change our jersey.
No, do you like the reverse retros? I mean, I know it's an old.
I do. I want one. I still have yet to get one.
I have my Bennington one.
Bennington, right?
The Wild are wearing their normal home jersey. Okay.
Yep.
I'd be honest, I wasn't paying attention. So, let's get back into this game. Right now, I know Ian might be here and he's going to get mad at me, but I think the Blues outplayed the Wild that period. And I'm not talking scoreboard. I'm just talking overall. I thought that they were the better team from start to finish. and they're fired up. They're ready to go. I'm on the Blues bandwagon right now. I think they were the better team in that period.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to have the same crap in the second period.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to.
Second period's always the boogaboo for them, you know.
Yeah, you know it's a scary thing. So I got to ask you, Kat. You're new to us. The Blues second period woes. What do you think's the cause of that?
The cause of the Blues second period woes? Ooh, good question. I mean, I think I chalk it up to a lot. I think that the fact that a lot of our players have had to step up and play more than their average time on ice is making them tired. I think that certain players who are playing more, like Schwartz, for example, Sanford, they are all playing about 2 to 2.5 minutes more time on ice just because of all of our injuries and with the line distribution. And I think that because we give it our all in the first period, some of those same guys who still have to keep that momentum aren't able to. And I think we might lose our heads a little bit. And I also think that it's all in our heads. I think that there's something going on that defeats us in the second period. I think it's mental. And I also think I would say it's mental because Berube is also playing kind of mental games on certain players, letting them play, letting them not play. There's just a whole bunch of factors. But to be honest with you, I think Husso being in net is contributing to us winning right now. Actually.
Oh yeah, he made a huge stop.
And
stop.
Yeah.
In that right before the period ended. Come on, Mr. Goalie. I want to know what you think about Husso's play.
Oh yeah, let's hear that.
He hasn't been really tested in my mind. He's had some shots against him and he's made the saves he needs to make. All of them in my mind have been pretty easy saves. I don't think he's come up with anything huge, and that's what you just got to expect from a guy. Make the saves when you're supposed to make them, and when you need to come up big, you got to come up big. And we talked about it in that third period from the last game. We saw Binnington come up big. Did he have his best night? No. Were some of the goals not his fault? Yes. But in the third period, Binnington was the star of the game in my mind in that third period because he had to make some very good saves to keep the Blues in that game and allow them to continue to keep pushing forward and keep pressing. And I think this game is pretty even. I do give the edge to the Blues. I think the Blues have put some more sustained pressure on Talbot than the Wild have on Husso. So if they continue to do the same, and we know that they've had the second period issues, just stay the same, guys. Don't really change anything unless you see that Minnesota's made some adjustments. Then, you got to make your own adjustments to go into that second period after the first couple of minutes. I think the first couple of minutes are key for the Blues. First 5 minutes, if they can weather a storm or if they cannot make a mistake and give up a goal, I think it's going to give them confidence. And maybe we'll see a second period like we haven't seen in quite a long time.
Yeah, Guy, maybe we'll get that shutout you're talking about.
Oh, you just said it. You just said it. Now you just you just jinxed it.
No, I didn't.
Hey guys,
it'll be fine.
Hey,
but you can all attack me. You can all attack me.
Can I ask you that?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
No, I want to talk hockey. I want to talk about Tyler Bozak. I mean, this guy's had a great game. I'll tell you, I think this guy is really playing some good hockey for us. He's kind of run under the radar. But, man, he's really the quarterback out there, and I've been impressed with him the past couple games. I think he showed up tonight. Going to be interesting to see how he gets his line to perform in the second period. But I've been very impressed with him. I've been kind of keeping an eye. Guy, you put him out on the poll today, and I said I think they need to make a play to sign him because I think he's an important part of what they do moving forward.
Yeah, so we've got four major free agents. We have 4 major free agents. We have Hoffman, Schwartz, Bozak and Gunderson. And I'm kind of putting Gunderson in there. Gunderson's only 1.75, but he's still, when he was there, he was, I mean, he's going down, but he is somebody. I'm not saying sign Gunderson. I just put him there for my 4th person. I want Hoffman over the other 3, to be honest. And I said you had $6 million per year for 2 years. That was your budget. I could see Hoffman at 6 for 2. I just don't think Hoffman and Berube get along. And if I was Hoffman, I wouldn't want to come in that situation unless there was some meeting of the heads that made me feel more comfortable. And I don't think Schwartz, I know Schwartz likes being here, but I think time for him to move on.
I've never been the type of guy. Well, he likes it here. Well, he's been here so long. I'm sorry, guys, but if it was up to Blues fans, like I said before, we'd still have Brett Hull under contract. And it's great that they're so loyal. They want every single player back. They want Dunn to be paid. They want, well, maybe not Dunn. They want Schwartz to be paid $6 million a year. They want Hoffman back. I'm saying, but Hoffman's not 35 years old. If he was 35 years old, I'd say don't sign him. Hoffman's 31. And with being 35 years old, I mean, dang, next year he's going to be 36. So during the season, you got a 36-year-old guy on your third or fourth line when you could be letting some of these other guys like Dakota Joshua maybe come in and get some fourth line minutes. And I love him. I really do love the guy. But unless he's going to come back for $2.5 million or less on a 1-year deal, I don't want him back. And I love him, but that's just the way it is. And Schwartz, I think Schwartz can be good. He's great in the locker room. Everybody loves him, but you know, everybody's talking about, including Jim Thomas, that he should get $6 million a year. I'm sorry, great in the locker room and 6 or 7 goals in a half a season isn't $6 million a year. It's just not. So the guy that I want back is Hoffman.
Yeah, I hear that. So I'm guessing just all the players from Saskatchewan on our team, which is half, should just ideally look to go back to. I'm just kidding.
Hey, you know, I honestly, I don't care where anybody's from. I just want them to get out there and play the type of hockey that we know they need to play. So here is that poll I put up. It's on Twitter, at HISTL Blues Fan, and I tag my other Twitter accounts. You can check it out and make your comments known. This has been one of those really interesting games where you watch it from the start and you go, okay, can you do it more? Can you see more? What's out there? And I just want the Blues to continue this up. So the stats, 7 shots for the Blues, 6 for Minnesota. Minnesota's got us on the faceoff circle. That almost never happens. It's 59-41. 7 block shots for Minnesota, 5 for St. Louis. Takeaways, 4 for us, 2 for them, or 4 for them, 2 for us. Giveaways are 3 apiece. Hits are 11-9. So 11-9 with Minnesota. But you're controlling the game, and when you're controlling the game, hits will be higher. I like this game, and I want it to keep going. I want it to keep – I don't want them – man, I'm just so worried that they're going to come out and lay that damn second period egg, to be honest with you. And that's what I don't want to see. That's what I don't want to see at all. Them lay that second period egg. And I'm trying to keep up with everybody's comments. We're having great discussions. I'm trying to get you. As far as Kyrou and Thomas goes, they are restricted free agents. They're signed no matter what. They can't go anywhere. Thomas isn't arbitration eligible, so he'll get what he gets. And Dunn, or Kyrou's the same way. Dunn is arbitration eligible, but I don't think he'll go to arbitration.
I don't think so either. I don't think so.
Right.
He's going to come back soon.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about Thomas. With Thomas, you know, I think he's making $925,000 this year. You can't just come in and offer him the 10% increase. He's not going to be happy for a couple of years. You need to at least give him $2 to $2.5 million, which is going to stop you from maybe signing a guy like Bozak. You know, you put $5 million down there. I don't know of any team that's going to give Tyler Bozak $5 million, but you've got to do some really good things. This is going to be a big off season for Armstrong. It really, really is. He's got a lot of decision to make. It's the decisions, like you said, with Schwartz. It's going to change the face of this team, and no matter what direction he goes in for a little bit. You know, I think they're still going to be good, but it's going to change the direction, I think, in some of the talent this team has. If they bring Hoffman back, he's got to be allowed to do what he does best.
Okay, guys. Well, it's about game time. Great intermission show. Don't forget, we got to talk about the coloring contest on the second intermission. We'll talk about that. This is Guy the Hawaii Blues Fan, brought to you by Forrest Crump Enterprises, War Stories Coffee, and Mike Zook Enterprises. I'll see you all on the second intermission show. Aloha!